In the 1940s, Europe faced not just war, but a brutal winter that tested human resilience. With fuel gone, homes grew cold, and survival became a daily struggle. People rediscovered old ways, seeing every scrap as a tool for survival. Newspapers became insulation. Clay pots became stoves. The challenge was immense. Cities turned to stone tombs, farmhouses battled icy winds. Life shrank to the pursuit of warmth, forcing a return to primal instincts. Yet in this hardship, ingenuity flourished. Communities adapted, innovated and endured, proving that when infrastructure fails, the human spirit finds a way. These strategies reveal our deep connection to the natural world and the power of adaptation. The lessons from these winters remain relevant today, reminding us of our capacity to persevere. With fireplaces useless, people invented the clay pot stove, 2 terracotta pots and a tiny heat source. It didn't heat a whole room, but created a precious pocket of warmth. Families huddled close, using scraps of fuel, charcoal, coal dust, even dried dung. Knowledge of these stoves spread quickly, neighbour to neighbour. Sharing tips and resources became a lifeline. The home became a landscape of cold and warmth, with all activity centred around the stove. Every resource was stretched, every bit of heat conserved. These humble stoves were more than heaters. They were symbols of cleverness and survival. In adversity, people found new ways to thrive. Creating warmth was only half the battle. Keeping it was the other. People sealed every crack with rags, paper and mud, turning homes into fortresses. Newspapers lined walls and floors, straw filled attics and bedding. Families slept together, layering blankets, coats, and even carpets for warmth. The home became a carefully constructed nest, trapping every bit of heat. Children helped gather materials, neighbours shared insulation tips. It was a collective effort, each house a small castle against the cold. People became active defenders, using ingenuity to shield themselves from winter's bite. Even the humblest space could become a sanctuary with enough determination. Cooking transformed. Efficiency was everything. The haybox, an insulated crate, let food cook slowly with minimal fuel. One-pot meals like stews and porridges became staples, making the most of tough ingredients. Hot meals provided both nourishment and warmth. Even cookware was repurposed. Hot pots radiated heat long after cooking. Water was reused for washing and cleaning, squeezing out every bit of warmth. Nothing was wasted. Every step was about conserving energy. Kitchens became the engine rooms of survival, blending nourishment with heat. This era taught resourcefulness, nose-to-tail eating, pot-to-person heating. It was a masterclass in making do with less. The greatest adaptation was social. Community became the true shelter. Public spaces like libraries and churches opened as warm rooms. People gathered for warmth, comfort and companionship, sharing stories and skills. Apartment dwellers pooled resources, living together in the warmest spaces. Cooperation replaced isolation. Survival depended on unity. These communal efforts forged strong bonds and lifted spirits. The hardships revealed the fragility of individualism and the strength of togetherness. When systems failed, people relied on each other. The ultimate shelter was not a house, but a compassionate, united community. As we journey through these stories of resilience and ingenuity, Remember that warmth is found not just in shelter, but in community. If you found inspiration in these tales, don't forget to support our growing community by subscribing. Click the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay connected for more stories of survival, hope, and togetherness. Let's keep the spirit alive, together.